This is Abnormal Entertainment.
There is nothing like watching a movie on the big screen, and with MoviePass, you can see unlimited movies every month from Abnormal Entertainment. Head to abnormalentertainment.com and click on the MoviePass banner to get your first month free. And after that, it's only $30 a month to see unlimited movies, even on opening day. Go as many times as you want. Have a blast with MoviePass and abnormalentertainment.com.
Maskerpiece Theater's back, full table, back to the way it used to be. So I will do a little getting to know you by playing some Masked Libs. Kevin Moyer's adjective.
This is like the olden days in your house. Adjective, I'm going to say crusty.
I like it.
Nice.
GloryHounnd, noun.
Damn it. A sex swing.
If that's Crusty, we're in trouble.
Oh boy.
That
Only
was my
imagine.
thought.
Well, Mini Mandy, verb.
Rocking.
This is gonna be a great Mad Lib.
So maybe rock, because rocking is...
Rock. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I
As
forgot.
in
It has to
rock?
ask for ing, so
Yeah.
rock.
Yeah. Tyler, adjective. Are you playing?
He is now.
Just didn't want to make sure we didn't scare you off with...
No, I was just going to let you guys do your thing.
Oh, no.
I wasn't here, but
No, you're here. You're here. You're part of the crew now.
Yeah, you're screwed.
You come up with all the good words. So
Tyler Button.
School us.
okay. So
Famous writer from Tapestry Comics, Tyler Button.
adjective. I guess I'll go with infamous.
There he
That's a
goes
good
using them
word.
big-ass words
know,
again.
right?
This is some bullshit.
There we go.
All right.
Like, damn it.
Real
Why can't I
KFend.
think like that?
Noun.
No, now, the is not a noun.
Yay!
Llama.
He's learning.
Llama.
Llama!
Yes.
Right
I was going to say,
I know! That's what I was like, yes.
did you just watch The Emperor's New Groove?
No touchy.
Never seen it.
Oh my god.
It's on the list. It's on the list.
I better not tell you all the movies I
be a
haven't
long
seen.
movie
It would be a
day.
long day if
Even
I told
Tyler
you.
was like, oh my god.
Yeah. Sorry. Frankie G, part of the body.
Why does he get the good ones, damn it?
Seriously.
I know.
Tongue.
Is that crusty too? That's gross.
Well,
I
I'd
use
rather a
mouthwash.
crusty tongue than a crusty sex swing,
Yeah.
so there's that.
Former writer for Source Point Press, Kevin Moyers. Adjective.
Aggravated?
Let's not piss him off. He is a postman.
Yeah.
Oh. GloryHounnd, type of container.
Oh. Oh, okay. Hold on here. Yeah, a condom, yeah.
Okay.
Definitely.
It's a container.
Is that a container or a...
It contains
containment
things.
unit.
It
Accessory.
contains things. Yeah.
As long as it doesn't break, I guess. It's containing something.
It works.
Mini Mandy, plural noun.
Well, I want to be different from our theme from last show. Weenuses. It's part of the elbow.
The first Mad Lib is way different than the second one.
It is. It always is.
It's gotten terribly worse.
Tyler Button, verb.
Walk.
Pantera song. Real KFend, noun.
Just kidding. I'm not going to say llama again.
Playing it safe.
He's not going to do like Charlie, who just kept on saying,
Verb. Llama-ing.
what was it, foot skin over and over again? Say foot skin again. Say foot skin.
Adjective.
That was
Llama-ing.
gross.
Cupcake. There's an evil cupcake up there.
I know, I
Yeah.
see it. It's not evil. It's Nightmare Before Christmas.
Real, not real KFend. It's now Frankie G, plural noun.
Retards.
Oh,
That's terrible.
Yeah, it's bad.
Kevin-
I don't know why that popped in my head. I'm sorry.
Kevin Moyers,
It's awful.
verb ending in ing.
Let's go double fisting.
This is not
Our
going to be
equipment
good.
almost
not
wore Mandy's drink. GloryHounnd, plural noun.
Feet. Everybody loves feet, unless you don't.
No.
Yeah.
Unless
Jersey
you don't. Yeah, Jersey Jen loves them in
Gross.
her particular pictures. Pure Sunshine 919. Mini Mandy, adjective.
let's go with sparkly. You're welcome, sir. You're welcome.
Tyler, adverb.
Ferociously.
I like that.
It's a good word.
Yeah.
And the real KFend, last one, adjective.
Better be good. Don't fail me.
I'm sorry.
She stole mine.
She took it.
I was just going to say, can I say glittery?
Yep.
Yes.
All right, hopefully I don't fumble over my words on this one as I giggle like a school kid. Mad Libs, Masked Libs. Rules for riding on the school bus. Number 1. Every morning your bus runs a crusty route, so you must be sure that you arrive at your local sex swing early. Rule number 2. While waiting, do not rock in the middle of the street. You might get run over by an infamous llama. Number 3.
I wait in my sex
Yeah.
swing all the time. I mean,
That's a good place to wait. Okay, number 3. When you see the bus, wave your tongue. Number 4. Before boarding, make sure you have all your aggravated books and your lunch condom. Oh my God.
What the hell kind of
Safe
school
sex.
do you go to?
Safe
man.
sex.
Yeah,
Lunch condom?
yeah. GloryHounnd
Catholic
crazy
private school.
You're not allowed
You
condoms
never
No,
know
it's-
when you need.
It's a private school, all right. Number 5. When you board the bus, do not push or jostle any of the smaller weenuses. Go to the nearest empty seat and walk. Number 6. Do not talk to the cupcake while the bus is in motion. I hate you so much, Frank. I hate you so much right now.
I hate myself.
Number 7, do not throw retards at other students. Number 8, instead of wasting time by double fisting, use the trip to study your feet. Follow these rules, and you will have a sparkly ride and arrive ferociously at your glittery school.
The last rule seems counterproductive.
Right?
Yes. I see good things on the bus. Good things.
I didn't know about that no throwing retards.
No, well, see,
Yep.
here's the thing. I feel really bad because we do have the
You
special
should
needs
feel
teacher
bad.
at the table.
You
And
should.
as soon as it came out of my mouth, I was like,
Oh,
oh,
You're
man.
being fucking
dude.
flogged outside.
I apologize. That's not a normal part of my vocabulary.
Okay,
Glittery schools.
glittery schools.
You gotta get your lunch condoms. I have those at work, actually, just in case, you know.
I have a brunch condom, too.
Yeah,
Are-
right? Yeah.
Are they like
would-
Twinkies, Creamfield?
It's like $30.
Only after.
They taste like
Only
mimosas.
after.
Yeah, only
They taste
after.
Only if you're
mimosas.
lucky.
Right.
Only when they're used properly.
Okay, well, there you go. Frankie G, what do you think about flying?
I mean, you just did a bunch of that.
Yeah, so I recently got back from Chicago. Trip was fantastic. I ate my weight in food each and every day. Drank a lot of delicious
35
beers.
pounds.
My brother, of course, was performing, and he got some really, really good write-ups from the reviewers.
That's awesome. Yeah, I saw the pictures. So that looks pretty
That's
cool.
great.
Kids got talent, so.
So what was he performing?
I don't know the name of the stuff. It's all,
Okay. Like it was on stage.
Sure.
Yeah,
No, he's a performer with Hubbard Street. They're a dance company in Chicago.
Okay.
A fairly major one. They do a lot of touring as well. It was actually in Scottsdale last year they did a show. But, no, I don't know. These were all pieces that either former performers or current performers had choreographed. And I don't know, it was a great show. It was a lot of fun.
Awesome.
The flying, I used to enjoy it. People have ruined that. So,
You mean the people that clap at the end of when you land the plane?
no, not
Oh.
even those people. Those
Oh.
people are stupid but tolerable. There's a disturbing trend that's going on now.
Did you fly United?
Did they bash your face into an armrest? Because if
Twice.
you get
But I
thousands
asked
of
them
dollars,
to.
I want some.
I did see a really cool picture today. It said it's this guy at the ticket counter at the airport. Delta in the streets, United in the sheets.
That's great.
Yeah, I saw that one.
That's so good.
Sorry.
They didn't let them
Oh
on.
my god.
Yeah, I'm sure they didn't.
Oh my god.
But no, it's so. Don't get me wrong. I understand that there are people out there that need this service, but it's the pre-boarding in the wheelchairs that more and more people. All you need is a note from your doctor to qualify for this. Apparently,
You don't even need that sometimes. You could just have a handicap sticker for your car.
Those are called plane retards.
right? Oh, Jesus. No, but these people now.
All retards, people with children, our military come board first. So they kind of announce it that way.
There was an 85-year-old woman. Yes, she clearly needs this service. There was a guy in both legs were in casts. He clearly needs this service. But it's just these people that take advantage of it so they can get on the plane first. This one lady in particular, she has to get the wheelchair service. So she gets on the plane. She's in the very front row. And then as soon as the door closes, we're taxiing. She's standing up and running around and getting in the overhead bin. She's trying to get in the bathroom. The whole flight, 3.5 hours, running around the plane, but she needs a stupid wheelchair to get on there. So those people are pissing me off. Then there's the people, now you're allowed to bring your emotional support pet.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
I call her Casey, but I mean, whatever.
The lady behind me had a pig.
What?
Can I be friends with her?
A pig.
That isn't nice.
She had.
Her husband
Oh,
was
she
Very
wasn't.
very
nice,
Oh, okay.
okay? He was probably a really nice man.
He was probably really
Yeah.
nice.
The thing is, why? Why? Like, people need legitimate service animals. Why? People need a service animal. I get all that, but why? I don't feel comfortable. I get anxious without my pet fucking pig. And now I got to put up with your pig on the plane. I don't get, and I just got aggravated the whole time.
It's a farm up there. You got
What
Noah's
sense
Ark.
of entitlement do these people come from where they're just going to take advantage of every possible nicety that's provided to people that legitimately need them?
I can't say anything because my roommate wants her dog to fall under that.
Oh, my brother.
Stipulation.
My brother and his wife. The dog weighs 3 pounds.
Yeah.
And she got it registered as a service animal as emotional support. I'm like,
Yeah.
the dog is not even house trained, and you're going to bring it on a plane.
Well, my first comment was like, if this is emotional support, what are you going to do when this dog dies?
Well, that got dark.
Well, like,
Well,
my roommate's
I'm
dog
with you,
isn't a
but-
puppy. So, I just, like, if you're going to take it on a trip, now it's like an inconvenience while you're on the trip. Like, I get it. I love pets too, but
Sure.
I love my dog, but
I'm not going to take it on a
there's
trip.
other ways to travel with it than bullshit classifying it as a service animal.
See, I would classify my pet as an emotional support animal just because then it removes the breed restrictions at like apartments and things like that. So
Okay.
loophole.
There's
But I would
that loophole,
never,
but not.
Well, I would never take my dog on a plane.
Right.
That's just
Yeah.
dumb.
No, I agree.
I
It
think
really
should-
cuts into my
I
vacation
think
time.
there should be
Yeah.
like a $2,000 fee to get your animal licensed as a service animal. That's going to cut down on a lot of the bullshit.
Well, I am like 100% okay if that service animal like makes them shut the fuck up.
Because, like,
Kevin,
I want to
can they
be
borrow
all
your
in
fidget
peace in my tiny ass seat.
Only if
and
they're
leave me
wearing a
alone.
jumper.
Like, if you have a cute dog next to me, that's cool. Like, I'm totally fine with that. Like, if you need that emotional support, I'm totally fine. Just fucking don't bother
Here's
me.
another idea.
Just don't bother me.
A flight
Just-
only for people with service animals.
I don't think
If
they
you're
could
gonna
fill that
insist
flight.
on registering your
The
potbelly pig
airlines,
or your
they-
ostrich or
they
your
can't
fucking
do that.
kangaroo is an emotional support
Although an
animal,
ostrich
you
would
have
be
to take a
interesting.
special flight.
that would be considered discrimination due to disability or whatever.
No,
all those things.
no.
It would be.
Special accommodations to accommodate the animals. That's not discrimination.
But it's discrimination against the people who have the animals.
That's how.
And
the airlines
everybody
would
gets
be.
offended by
With your
everything.
pet kangaroo, you're going to have to take a flight that has perforated floors so they can hose the fucker down when the flight's over.
No, I want to see a flight with a kangaroo because that kangaroo is going to kick the shit out of
I
somebody.
mean, I would get it drunk. Like if it was
They would
sitting
get
next to me,
employed
I'd
by
be
United.
get booze.
I caught that. That was funny.
Yeah.
You're welcome. It's their mascot. Kangaroo with boxing gloves.
That would
Welcome
be
to
great.
United, mate.
Meet
It's a
this
kick-ass flight.
Anyway, sorry,
Yeah,
I'm
so
just
you
tired
need
of
somebody
people
to
taking
fight for you
advantage of
there.
stuff.
No, I'm with you.
Self-entitled bullshit.
I just think it
It
takes
is all
away.
the same type of person. We all know the person. They're wearing camouflage ball caps and probably use the motorized scooter at Walmart. It's all those people that are doing this, and it fucking pisses me off.
Oh, no.
I get.
I don't know if that was
I
caught.
don't know, Kevin. I don't know, buddy.
I mean, I feel bad for the people who actually need service animals because I feel like this actually takes away from the people who actually need
It does.
them.
It does.
It does.
And I mean,
Because I recognize there's a legitimate need for this kind of stuff.
and like there are service animals who they're well trained, but they can be very well trained, but you get them around so many animals, they're going to no longer be able to focus on what they're supposed to be doing.
Just like me.
Well, anyone
yeah.
who has seen monkey shines knows how bad it can be to have a service animal. It will eventually try to kill you and all of your friends.
That movie was so messed
My
up.
emotional support frog begs to differ.
It's not that easy being green or filled with anxiety.
Oh my god! If I saw some dude with a Kermit puppet with a "Please don't pet me, I'm a service animal" vest sitting next to me on a plane, we're gonna have a conversation.
I want a picture.
That is my new life goal.
I'm taking selfie.
Get a Kermit Muppet with a vest.
A service
Says,
Muppet.
Please don't pet me. I'm a service Muppet.
Man,
just
there's
sipping
your
tea.
Comic-Con cosplay. The
I was
best
just
thing
gonna say
ever.
that. You can
Man.
pick one of those up at Comic-Con for sure.
Yeah, you can.
I think I'd want
Get a
animal
booth
more
right
than
now. We're
Kermit,
selling them at
though.
Tapestries.
You know, I would want Janice from Dr. Teeth and the Electric Mayhem.
Yes, that'd be great.
Because, like, I mean,
Let's be
she's
honest.
my spirit
a
animal.
large majority of the Muppets would be Swedish Chef.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, are we going to get sued by Disney for doing the voice?
Oh, I hope
They're
so.
too busy,
Yes. So,
I hope so.
right?
Hey, then we're going to sue them for stealing all of our Marvel ideas. Yeah, and I don't have anything.
That's
You
true.
go back and listen to episode 50, and then you watch Iron Man 3. You stole that shit from us.
Or the Avengers.
Or
Yeah.
the event. Okay.
well,
true.
except for the part, KFend,
Or the
where you
Netflix
suggested
series.
an
Or the
assless Iron
Netflix
Man.
series.
Yeah.
I don't know. I still feel like the assless Iron Man suit should make an appearance in 4. I feel like it
Infinity
could happen.
Wars. I think.
What?
Yeah, I think
the
it's
assless
happening.
Iron
Yes,
Man suit?
I just suggested that apparently.
Yeah.
Female suit or male suit?
Male.
Yes.
Male
For
assless
Iron Man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
For, like,
I mean, there's
his-
a new Iron Man, like Iron. I don't know.
Ironheart.
Yeah. Like
The
but
girl
the
Iron.
male one.
I mean, let's be
Assless.
realistic here. Tony Stark is rich enough to have his ass waxed every morning.
It's true.
Yeah.
And also bleached. His asshole is bleached. In my head, I don't know why
I was
I'm
gonna
thinking.
say,
I don't know why
you're
I'm
really
thinking about
joking
Tony
here.
Stark's bleached asshole.
He's very well manicured, so
And it makes kissing noises when he farts.
That shit is taken care of.
Does he call? Does he call his ass? Does he call his asshole Jarvis?
Hey, I like Jarvis. You take that back.
It says kiss, kiss, bang, bang.
Yes!
Ah, yes!
Oh, that's where the finger went. I love that movie.
Oh, man.
Well, this took a turn.
I don't think you can see that
Always-
in Disneyland.
yeah.
You can't do that.
Probably
Yeah,
not.
opening up
Yeah.
new worlds.
Yeah. Well,
Hey, they got that new Guardians of the Galaxy thing coming up.
yeah,
Yeah.
this one they switched the Tower of Terror to.
Which I'm
People are
still,
very upset
I'm
about that.
still
I'm-
mad.
Well,
I'm-
the
yeah.
fucking Tower of Terror was fucking awesome.
Is
It's
it,
got
though?
Ghosts
Apparently.
and fucking
Is it,
the
though?
Twilight Zone.
I've never been to
I
Disneyland or
love
Disney
Tower
World,
of
so I
Terror.
wouldn't know.
I know we just met, but I see you shaking your head no. I'm still going to contribute to your Kickstarter, but don't be a dick.
Hey, at least he's seen the Emperor's New Groove.
That's true.
Yeah.
So he has seen that.
I will say this. I'm more upset because you can still go on Tower of Terror in Florida.
Well, that's where it originated, yeah.
Nobody
Yeah,
wants
it
to go
is,
to Florida,
but-
Mandy.
Well, I know. That's why
Accurate.
they should have put Guardians there and left Tower of Terror here at
No
California
way!
Adventure.
Guardians of the Galaxy is way better than
I
Tower
haven't
of
seen
Terror.
the Guardians of the Galaxy
I don't need to.
Tower yet, but like I'm hoping to this year.
Is-
but
is
the
it done already?
Tower, I believe it is.
It's
They
open,
took-
I
It's
think
opening
opening
soon
this
because
summer.
They took the covers down, so you
Right.
can actually see the outside.
I've been in
It's
it.
the same
Meh.
I'm
ride.
planning shit in November. It better fucking be done, okay?
It depends on when you go, though, because it might be all Christmassy.
Oh, well, that's okay. It's, as long as it's like the new one, but
I don't know.
Christmassy, you know,
Yeah.
I'm okay.
Here's my problem why I didn't want it to change. Because you're going to get on it and you're going to be like, oh yeah, it's Guardians, and then it's going to go and you'll be like, oh, this is Tower of Terror.
Well,
What
we
about
need-
people like me who've never been on Tower of
We
Terror?
need
you go.
more
Like, yay, this
creepy
is Guardians.
shit. We
You
need more
suck at
creepy
life.
shit at Disneyland, okay?
Well,
Because you
that's
have the
uncalled
Haunted
for.
Mansion, which is fucking awesome.
Oh, maybe that's what
Great.
I did.
And like then that you
I
had the
don't know.
Tower of Terror, and that was great. Like it's an elevator falling from the
I don't
fucking
see. I don't
sky.
give it crap what the difference is. Entertain me.
Yeah.
I don't care.
And I'll bet you it's cooler in your head because of when you've seen it in your life.
Tower of Terror, I went on it like 8 months ago.
Are you calling
Yeah,
me
but-
old? Are you
No,
calling
I'm
me
just
old?
saying. I'm just saying. There are a lot of things that we remember as kids, and when
Right.
we grow up and we still watch it, we still have the nostalgia with it.
I miss.
But really, it
Uncle Billy.
sucks.
Well, I think it's the creeping factor, you know,
Is
because
it
where
creepy,
else
though?
in Disneyland
It-
can you get the creepy factor?
It is kind of creepy.
Yeah.
So can I tell my stupid Tower
Yeah,
of Terror
please.
story?
Oh, okay, yes.
So I went on it my first time with my family when we went to Disney World, and I hate free falls. I hate heights. I hate all that stuff. I
This
just
is
hate
the
it.
perfect
hate it,
ride
hate
for
it.
you.
And so I did it, and I basically urinated all over myself. But the thing is that
Figuratively
I
or
went
literally?
back. No, figuratively.
Oh, okay. I was going to say,
So,
this is awesome.
so
I hope
no,
you went on Splash
no,
Mountain afterward.
No. Now I've oversold it. Now the story's going to be so dumb. Nobody's like,
We'll pretend-
we're editing this
we'll
out.
pretend.
Don't even worry.
Yeah.
We'll take care of it in post.
Don't worry, we take
Okay, go
liberties.
on,
You
go
peed.
on.
So I went back as an adult with my wife and her family and her extended family. Like her parents brought everybody. So
Yeah.
there were brothers and sisters and their kids. And their kids like ranged from 14 to like 6. And we just are going through Disney World doing everything. And every single person's like, we're riding Tower of Terror. And I'm like, nope. Like, so everybody is on me and they're peer pressuring me. Like, you're getting on it, you're getting on it. And everybody got the fast pass. And so it was our time. And we're walking and walking and walking. 25, 20 or something of us are walking in this line. The friggin' 6, 8-year-olds are all doing this, and they're super excited. And they escort you, and they go, and as they're putting people in the elevator, I duck out. I got back in the line. I ducked out. And it wasn't until they were going through, and the elevator stopped, that I guess, and this is what I heard from my wife, somebody's like, hey, where's Tyler?
You're like,
He's down at the bottom eating a churro.
Yeah.
I was sitting in the
Saber
guest
churro.
I was sitting in the guest shop waiting for them, looking at everybody's pictures, and as soon as I saw their picture come out, I was just like, oh, crap. And then there's the 6 and 8-year-olds, and they're all having the greatest time. And
Yeah.
now,
Nope, not today, sir.
That's awesome.
I went with some friends once, and so like between you, there's like the handles. So my
don't
friend,
remember.
I'm in the middle. So on the seats, there's handles to hold on to.
The oh shit bar,
Yeah.
if you will.
I'm
'Cause
sure
it
there is.
just drops.
I haven't been there in years, so I
It
don't
just
know.
drops, so it's something to hold on to. My friends are nice enough to not only grab the handle, but then they use their other hands and they're grabbing my legs. And I'm like, this this is really weird. What are you doing? And then I'm like, I have nothing to hold on to. So I have a photo where I'm just like, I don't have anything to hold on to. No.
I don't know what to do with my hands.
Shit. So then I'm just on my head.
Did you buy that picture?
No, I wish I did.
Did you like Snapchat it?
I took
something?
a photo of it somewhere. I'll try and find it.
Find it.
But I'm literally just like,
Next time,
I'm
throw
gonna hold
up
my
gang
hat,
signs.
I guess.
No, you can't do that because then the security
They won't let
guards
you buy it.
Yeah.
will block the photo.
Oh, sure.
I always do the really inquisitive look, like whenever I'm up in the air.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to.
Yeah.
It looked very sophisticated.
So you have to
You
block out
can't
the
do
middle
that. They
fingers and
block
things
out
like
the middle
that.
fingers.
Yeah.
Like there was. Are you familiar with Gabriel Iglesias?
Who was that?
Man.
I'm just teasing.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So he tells this story about how he and his
He was
buddy
just
went
in
on
town
Splash
recently.
Mountain. He was. And they lifted up their shirts,
Oh,
and the security guards blocked it out because they thought they were two women who
Yeah.
blocked the cameras. So they block out all sorts of shit at
Yeah.
Disneyland. They don't fuck around.
yeah. No, I don't blame him either. I mean,
This is a family-friendly
family-friendly
They
place.
said I was too ugly to be displayed, so they just threw it right up.
You know,
Yeah.
like, okay, so you guys all know that I scare my husband all the time.
Yes.
He's
Well,
very...
We look forward to these
Yes,
stories.
he's very...
In fact, I had to tag you in Facebook
yes.
and I'm like,
Well, exactly.
and
you
he's
know?
probably like, this jerk gave her so many
He
ideas.
probably has some mental issues now, but I
Yeah.
continue to push those.
Behind your
Well,
back,
if
we
you
call
love
you.
him, it's fine.
We call
Right,
you
I love
Glory
him.
Norman
Yes.
Bates. Now.
That's right. That's right. I stab. It's like, oh, do you need some soap in the shower? Oh, okay, never mind. But he hates drops. So of course, when we go to Disneyland, I want to fucking take him on everything that has drops because I just
Oh, I
want to
thought
fucking
we were
see
talking
his
about
face.
dubstep.
Just want to see his face.
I hate that beat drop.
My husband
Wob,
is
wob,
6'3",
wob, wob.
and we went on Splash Mountain for the first time. We've never been to Disneyland. So freaking awesome. So excited. I'm like, can't wait for this. It's coming. We're going to have the drop. It's going to be awesome. This picture is going to be fucking awesome. We go through the drop. I'm like, yeah, throw my hands up in the air. It's great. Get to the picture. I'm like, where's my husband? Where's he at in the picture? He had made himself so small and so tiny. He had hidden himself behind me, who was 5'4", and all you could see is like the knuckles of his hand in one side of the boat. And
Completely
I'm like,
white.
well, you fucking ruined the picture. You ruined the picture. You should have fucking been scared.
And he's like,
But
well, you're ruining my life!
But yeah, he had made himself so tiny. Like, and every picture in Disneyland is like that. It's like, I'm like, yeah, throwing up like rockin' signs and stuff, and he's there.
White
yeah, like,
knuckle.
yeah,
Yes,
white
that's
knuckle,
it.
like
Just-
scared as fuck, like eyes closed. Ooh, like
These-
he's, you know, he's
These
like
are
on
all
the
great
toilet.
stories,
Jeez.
almost as good as Kevin's from Six Flags.
And we're just not going to talk about it.
Right.
Yeah.
We're just going to completely bypass it.
I think, did we talk about it already?
Oh, yeah,
well,
we
I
did.
did it
We did.
on my show,
Yeah. The most
Yelling
unhappy
at-
theme park experience known to man.
It's, getting in Barney Fife's face. That was fun.
I remember hearing this story like third hand.
Yeah. Just,
Just go to
you
Disney.
gotta leave, sir. And I just said, what are you gonna do? I'm like, he's 80 pounds. Yeah, he's not doing anything. The guy's like 22 years old. I'm like, this is not fair of me to do this, but I'm going to do it. So, yeah. But hey, I got my money back. Worked out okay.
That's all that matters.
Yes. Thank you, PayPal. So, yep.
Oh my gosh.
So the day this episode comes out, Wonder Woman opens.
Oh, don't suck.
I'm so excited.
The,
I just want to
the
see.
reviews are outstanding.
I
Yeah.
just want to fucking see her on screen.
Yeah.
Galgadot, like.
I've learned to
Fucking
not
awesome.
trust reviews, though.
That's
So
how I
these are
They
more.
said far and away the best DC movie ever, and I'm like, great.
Well,
that
that's
tells me
not
that's
hard.
Ooh, I don't
That is
hey.
not hard.
Now, DC Universe, or are we talking all the Batman movies too?
No, DCU.
Okay. Well, that's shouldn't be difficult, but they keep on putting out crap. So I mean, so
Right.
it's like,
We
hey.
just need a female-led movie to kick some ass. That's all we need. Like, just one.
Yeah.
Please, just one.
So-
just one.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm looking forward to it. Liger made a great joke when we went to see Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 for the second time. Where we want to get done with that preview. He's like, shouldn't they call it Wonder Woman the first Justice Leaguer? He's like, yeah, probably.
Probably.
Yep, nailed it. But I actually think, I don't know.
I'm
gonna see
cautiously
it.
optimistic.
I'm gonna see
but
it.
I'm never like,
Oh, my God! Yeah. Oh no, I don't think it's.
I have
It's
100% confidence in this one. I really.
I don't. But it's higher.
Yeah, I was
It's
like,
it's
oh my
not
God,
my.
yeah.
It's not like Guardians of the Galaxy 2 where I'm like,
Well,
I know I'm going to have a good time when
yeah.
I see this.
Yeah.
It's going to be good, and
because
it'll be
it's not
fine.
Ant-Man. I'm sorry.
I loved Ant-Man.
I loved Ant-Man.
I loved
It
Ant-Man.
was so good.
I just got crucified just then.
Yeah.
You see that? I got shunned.
This is where I'm at, and it's really sad.
Unbeliever.
I'm gonna go watch Wonder Woman, but I have zero expectations because I have no trust in a DC movie. So that's very low standards. As long as they can surpass that, I'll be good. That's all I need. Surpass no expectations.
Well, if it had no expectations, I wouldn't go. But I'm going to
It
go.
must be a fun date.
Right? No expectations.
Now, Tyler brought up an interesting point about Ant-Man. I'm sorry, I hated the movie, but I still love Paul Rudd. I've loved Paul Rudd since Clueless. Like,
I love
He hasn't
Clueless.
aged a day.
he's reverse aged, if anything.
Yeah.
Freaking Benjamin Button shit. But no, I do love Paul Rudd. I just thought Ant-Man was not very well written.
It's not a comic book movie.
No,
It's a heist.
It was fine. It was fine. It was fine. Paul Rudd was in it.
Fine. This is fine.
Paul Rudd was in it, so
Yeah, it was good. I liked it.
it was
I enjoyed
worth
it.
seeing. So I could say, "Hey, I've seen every Paul Rudd movie."
It's fun, start to finish. But I mean, like Winter Soldier is like a spy movie. It's not
Yeah,
really
right.
a comic book movie either. So they
But
have
I like
taken
the
some
themes though
out of
because
it.
they're trying to get the specific themes for each character, and I love that because it makes each movie different. It's not like, oh, I'm walking into a comic book movie every single time. It's like, oh no, I'm walking into a movie about the character, which
Right.
could be spy themed,
Yeah.
Like, that's what I like.
Whatever, just bring me Deadpool 2.
Yes.
Please.
I agree.
Too bad Kyle Chandler's not in there. That's Josh Brolin already has a guy in the Marvel universe. One's enough.
DC universe.
Yeah, DC and Marvel. I mean, come on.
It's fine.
It's fine.
Fine.
Ryan
This is
Reynolds'
fine.
butt's in it, right? Yup.
That's all I need. All I need. Thank you.
No, I just like Deadpool was so fun.
It's fun. Yeah, it is.
It was
Like-
fantastic.
It really was.
But it was completely themed though too, because you have this assassin-y sort of theme against it,
See-
it's not a superhero movie.
I wasn't even looking at it from the assassin aspect. I was looking at it from the smart ass. Like you've got that to me is the theme.
You know we're all going to
Okay.
be let down by the second one, right?
I don't think we will.
I don't think we
Don't
will.
ruin my dreams, God.
Ryan Reynolds'
It was
butt.
such a, it was
I
such
know.
a fight to get the first one made, and they did it right. But now, because it did so well, they're going to start wrapping it into everything else.
There will be no shock value this time, right? Because there was so
gonna
much
be-
shock value from the
I'm
first
not
one.
saying
So
it's not
there-
going to be good, but
Right.
it's going to be a letdown.
I think this could be this generation's Blade, where 2 is going to be all right, and then 3 is going to be
Triple H is going
pretty.
to be in Deadpool 3?
Yes.
yeah.
And there's going to be Pomeranians. Don't worry about it.
He had my favorite line from that movie when Ryan Reynolds made the comment about some sort of penis size, and
Yeah.
when did you see my dick?
Yeah.
I was talking
Right.
to the dog.
It's hilarious. I do think that's how Deadpool is going to play out, though. I think
It
too.
could. I don't know.
I think we have such high expectations from the first one. The second one we're going to like, but we're going to be like, okay, it was good. And then the third one will come out and we'll be like, yay, Deadpool again.
Well,
So
I'll say this. I'll just say that for the overall audience that had no idea what they were going into with a Deadpool movie.
Oh yeah.
yeah,
Because when I saw that opening weekend, I'm like, there's a lot of kids in this freaking theater.
they said
Whoa.
bring your kids.
Did any of them get up and leave in the middle?
No, it was pretty hood where I was
Yeah.
at. So,
Oh,
That's true. Like,
so they were just like, yep. I'm like,
so everybody was wearing sweaters. Got it.
yeah.
I got so freaking popular from that movie because, all of a sudden, the Deadpool shirts that I've been wearing, my entire
Yeah.
life, people are like, "Oh my god, I love
Like
that
right now.
movie! Oh, I love that movie!" I'm like, "Yeah, I've been wearing this for 5 years now."
Yep.
Yep.
Thanks.
Same thing in
It's
my
5
work.
years old. Thanks.
Right.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is you're a Deadpool hipster.
I am
Yes.
a Deadpool hipster. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I had a Deadpool sticker type thing on one of my folders for college, and now I'm like,
Two
if
Deadpool
was
hipsters.
a real life character, I would have fucked him by now.
Right.
I'm saying.
I have liked
Just saying.
chimichangas since I was like 12,
Yeah.
so,
Yeah.
you know.
So that's
I liked him
great.
before Deadpool.
I'm more a gar- I'm more a Guardians hipster, though, because I read that super young.
Well,
And I was super excited for that movie.
I don't have a response to that.
It's all good.
I think the response is, I am Groot.
Ah, yes.
Correct.
I
You can't
am
be
Groot.
the OG Guardians hipster.
I'm not.
So
No.
I hated this girl who called her vagina Drax the Destroyer.
She wins at life. So wait.
That's what I call mine.
Nothing went over her head. Her vagina was too fast.
No, it was green with red tattoos.
That's a medical issue. That is something
She
you
should
see
get
a
that checked
doctor
out.
for. We've officially lost Tyler.
Yeah.
He's like, fuck this shit, I'm out.
Nope, not today.
He's like, don't give a Tapestry Comics promo right now. I wasn't on this episode. It's for kids. Read this comic for kids.
History education.
History, education, bluewaffle.com. Jesus. Check out Frank's
So is
girlfriend.
this episode her vagina was Drax the Destroyer?
Yeah.
Can we say vagina in our titles?
We settle. Kevin's network. I don't care.
Look, iTunes censors what it wants, so it might say V star 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 and A. You know,
You could just say her vajayjay, the Drax the Destroyer.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound very Frank-like, though.
No.
Sounds more Oprah than anything.
Yeah.
Or
You get a JJ and you get a JJ.
But JJ's a pain and
it's more what's her face who wrote for Grey's Anatomy or created Grey's Anatomy.
Shonda Rhimes?
Yeah.
why
Since
do I
that-
know this
I
shit?
don't know. I was impressed.
Yeah.
I just watched the first 2 seasons. I don't know.
I lost. I couldn't do Grey's Anatomy. Nope.
I did a Grey's Anatomy for like 2 seasons. I was like, damn it. Why do I even care about this shit? I hate these people.
It's because the first 2 seasons were, well, the first season was good, and the second season was, oh no. And then the third season, you're like, nope, I'm out.
I think I just watched it for the hot people.
I know.
Yeah.
Jeffrey
McSteamy,
Dean Morgan.
Yeah.
Oh.
Jeffrey Dean Morgan, and then
Morgan.
he died.
Why does he die in everything?
That's why we call him in our house, we call him Jeffrey Dead Morgan.
Yes.
Because everything he's in, he dies in every single thing he's in.
Technically still alive and Walking Dead.
Supernatural.
Still alive and Walking Dead.
Still, for now.
For now.
That's like the
Spoiler
ultimate
alert.
yet moment, like
Yeah.
statement.
Yeah.
Yeah, Supernatural.
It's so much
Watchmen.
bad. Watchmen.
I mentioned this to Mandy a few weeks back. There was a episode of Supernatural just recently. The very beginning of the episode, Dean and Sam walk into their bunker, and Dean throws a bat wrapped in barbed wire down on the table.
Yeah.
It's like, that was a good mission. But it was
That's
a
cool.
Total homage.
There was
cool.
a huge thing on Twitter about it because they were like, "Yeah, Dad's been on a hunting trip," and then they have that,
Yep.
and then Jeffrey Dean Morgan responds, and he was like, "You guys are supposed to keep that in the trunk." Or like some of that,
Yeah.
like
Yep.
That's
there's
cool.
just comments going back and forth. I'm like, yes, this is like the best thing ever.
Good for them.
I loved
That's
it.
cool. So, all right. Did you die in anything else?
I need everybody to watch Riverdale so I can fucking talk to
Oh
someone
my
about it.
God, I binged
It's on Netflix now?
On Netflix now.
The whole thing?
On Netflix. I'm
on Netflix.
When did it hit
season one.
Netflix?
I'm done with season 1.
That's all there is, season 1
yeah.
so far.
Yeah.
I
Oh my
thought it-
effing
Yeah, yeah.
God.
I thought it wasn't starting till next week.
No, it hit like Saturday or Sunday.
It's on-
One week,
Shit!
1 week after the finale
Yep.
hits.
Frank,
yeah.
why didn't you tell? They said
Okay.
2 weeks. I
No,
thought they said
no,
2 weeks.
It's Mini Mandy.
8 days.
Go.
Oh my god, that means
So-
Supernatural's going up this week.
go.
I'm
Yeah.
not going to
3-day
see.
weekend. Let's Netflix and fucking.
I'm
not
going to
kill it.
Comic Con.
That sounds like a personal
Well, one of
problem,
us
really.
Comic Con.
2 of us are.
2 of us is.
The
3!
Yeah!
Comic Con represent.
2 people here have a booth, but only one of them is going. What happened?
Oh, what happened?
Oh yeah, Source Point.
Should we do this now?
Yes.
All right, let's
I can
do it
bitch
now.
about it, like for real, because I got screwed by Comic Con this year.
You too, huh?
Oh yeah, everybody I've talked to has gotten screwed by Comic Con.
Fucking up.
I would love to be screwed by Comic Con. It would mean
Well,
like,
it matters to
personal
me.
As long as it's wearing a
Yeah.
comic condom.
Oh, this isn't. We weren't screwed the good way.
Oh.
It's not the
No.
good,
I was
happy
screwed
way.
Well, we were kind of screwed by Comic Con. We didn't get passes this year.
Didn't get passes.
Yeah. I got screwed by somebody else. basically.
Was it the sexy way or not?
No, not at all. Not at all.
Sad. Sorry.
How dare you? I gave it my best.
Yeah.
Try harder.
Well, I know we've talked about Rotten Tail plenty on this podcast and others, and the company that carries that book is SourcePoint Press, and they also carried my book Scorn. It's the first time it was printed in its entirety, all 4 issues, in a graphic novel. And it's the first time I'm ever going to be at Phoenix Comic-Con, sharing a table with Mess Bucket Comics. No issues with them. But I get the boxes of comics, and there was one left that hadn't gotten there. I'm like, hey, one left. If it's lost, that's probably the one that has all the Scorn in it. And the editor-in-chief, I'll leave his name out of it, was like, I didn't send any of those. I'm like, what do you mean you didn't send any? That's a little disappointing since it's my book, and I'd kind of like to have my book for the first time where I can sell it,
Right, because you're working there. Like,
yeah,
what the hell?
I'm like, that's...
First time we can make a con.
Right.
Yeah, like, that sucks, But he's like, well, it's out of print, and it's only on print on demand right now, so I don't have any. I'm like, you've known for 2 months I'm going to do this. Why didn't you tell me? I would have gotten my own copies or something, but it was too late, days beforehand. And we got into a whole thing. He's like, well, Rotten Tail's there. I'm like, I'm the 4th name on Rotten Tail, the 1st name on Scorn. What do you think I want to worry about more? And that's the one I have a contract with you for, the only one. Like, that's Dave's book. This is my book.
Yeah, thanks for having me. That is the 4th name on Rotten Tail number 2.
Yeah, it's just like...
Yeah.
It's not, I don't,
Right.
I don't know
wrote-
if you're on the first issue or not.
No, I wrote the 2nd issue.
Right.
And that's why, but all I did was help Dave format a screenplay into a graphic novel. That's it. That's
Right.
all I did. And so I'm like, it's not really mine. I want my book here. And we got into...
Nemix thinks it's yours.
Yeah.
He knows it.
But, and I worked on it, and that's fine. But so we got into a little back and forth, and I was like, well, when's the last time you had it at a convention? He's like, well, I had some copies at Motor City Comic Con, which is the previous weekend. I'm like,
Right.
So you fucking have them or you don't have them? Because if you had them this past weekend, then you have them. Why didn't you send them to me instead of having them there? He's like, well, I order 8 to 12 at a time. Like, you could have ordered 8 to 12 or even 20 for now when you knew 2 months ago I was going to do this.
Right.
And we got into this whole thing, and he said it was disrespectful. I'm like, fuck this.
Really?
Yeah.
That's pretty dick move, though. Like, I mean, for him, on his part.
Yeah. The whole thing was like, they have it at a $15 price. It's full color. It's 88 pages. I get it. It needs to be a little higher, but the print cost is $6. Sell it for 10 at the cons. Whatever. Just get it out.
Right.
And on top of it, all the people working the booths on the East Coast, the eastern half of the country, they all have their own books. So you think after they sell 2 or 3 of their issues, they're going to be able to drop a $15 book on somebody? No. And of course they're going to focus on their stuff. I don't blame them. That's what I would do.
You're going to do.
Yeah. So
That was your entire plan.
and I said that. I'm like, look, they're selling their stuff first. If they sell mine too, that's an afterthought. And he's like I'm making accusations and assumptions. I'm like, no, that's how it works. You sell what's yours first, and you go to the rest. I mean, that's natural. Of course you're going to do that.
Yeah.
I'm the person that can sell this book, send it to where I am. And he just said I was disrespectful. I'm like, no, I'm airing a grievance. You're running the company. You need to take care of this. All I would have been happy with was, hey, sorry, maybe we could fix this. And if we couldn't, we couldn't. Fine, just try. Make the attempt, make the offer. At least be apologetic and like, hey, man, I screwed up. That's all I care about. That would have been fine. Yeah. And he just went scorched earth. We shouldn't work together anymore. I'm giving you the rights back and all this shit. And I'm like, you know what, fuck off. Like,
well,
and I waited a day, and I tried to extend an olive branch, as I did agree to run this table. And there are a lot of writers and artists that they're going to have their stuff here for the first time.
Right.
The guy from Mess Bucket was going to stay in my house for a couple days. Now, this is a week ago as this airs. Comic-Con hasn't happened yet as we've recorded. He can
it has happened.
Yeah.
As we're recording right now. Yeah.
Sorry, yeah.
He can still stay in my house. I have no problem with him.
Yeah,
But it's just like, I extend the olive branch. I'm like, look, I don't want to fight with you, and even if I take my book back, my name is still on 3 other things that you have that, were Dave's ideas I helped write. So, one way or another, we're still connected. So let's just make this decent. All I wanted was an apology, same as I just said, all that stuff. And he's like, all right, well, thanks for the message. I mean, if you could still run the table, that'd be cool. Like, that's it? That's all you got?
Wow.
Thanks for that.
I just spent the day
Yeah.
aggravated at this message. And I just
because
sat with
previous
it.
to that, you seemed okay for just 2 seconds. Because you and I, we've been communicating a lot about this.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden it was like, whoa.
And I'm just like, I'm so angry and stressed about this. I put 15 years into this book. I wrote it, the first issue, 15 years ago. Printed it myself at first, and I dealt with other little companies, one that ran out of money, fell apart after 2 issues. Another one just couldn't do anything with anything, not just my book. And then this, where I thought it has a home now, it's done in its entirety, it's a good thing, and then it just goes
fairly
to
large
shit.
company and everything.
Yeah, decent size. So, having to deal with this, it was just so stressful and aggravating to know I'd be sitting there for 4 days. I'm burning 3 vacation days from work on this. I'm paying for parking down there. Got to pay for my food. All this money I'm going to spend, and he's supposedly express shipped the 8 copies of Scorn that he has. Even if I sell all of those at full value, I'm going to either break even or lose money. I get nothing out of this. I get zero out of this. And there's no future anything that I get out of it either. So, because this book's not with source, he already pulled it off the website. I mean, like I said, everything.
Sucks.
Yeah, Scorcher is completely.
Yeah. That sucks that he's not behind that. Like,
it sucks that he can't own up to a mistake, and it's just a mistake. Fine, he didn't think about it.
Yeah.
Okay, I get it. If you can't own your mistakes, don't own a company. Because
Right.
if you are the leader, what example do you set for everybody else? And it's a shit example. The best thing I ever did, managing any company, any business I ever ran, was to admit when I made a mistake. Because then people look at you and they go, well, shit, if I screw up, now I have to own it.
Right.
And they do. They will.
that's true.
But
That's the best thing you can do, really, is own up to that mistake and make that, apology for it. Because, I mean, man,
and that would have been fine.
you just burned a bunch of bridges on that shit.
Yeah.
This
And
sucks.
I was like, you know what? I'm not doing it.
it really
I'm not
is.
doing it. I can't sit there for 4 days angrily attempting to, and I'm not even going to try. I know if I sit there, I'm not going to try.
No.
At
Right.
all. Not even with
Even with
Rotten
Dave's
Tail.
books,
Even with
yeah.
that.
Well, I'm gonna buy
Kevin, you
some
and I
Rotten
could
Tail
just go
books
get
from
drunk. I'll be down there.
We'll go
Yeah.
over to Networks and get hit on by creepy people. It'll be cool.
Oh, that's nice.
I mean, I'll
The
be at
best
Copper
time.
Blues on Thursday. So
You
There
will?
go.
yeah,
Yeah.
karaoke night, bitches.
Yeah, we did that
Right.
last year. Yeah.
Last year you do, yeah.
But no, I'm taking the kid on Thursday night. It's the only day I'll have her through the weekend.
Okay.
And she wants a Doctor Strange Dorbs. We just rewatched it, and I mean that's like her big goal to find. But I can't do it. I'm like I can't do it. I can't sit there for this idiot for 4 days.
Completely understand that. I would be pissed off.
And I was going to
real.
do it and it's like for everybody else, you know what? I'm sorry. It's just they're going to have to accept that if they were in my shoes, I'd be fine with them doing the same thing.
Right.
I'd understand it, And I mean, I'm saying it because it's me, but yeah, it's just now I'm like stressed out talking about it right now, and
I can see. Get your fidget spinner.
yeah.
I was gonna say, get your fidget
I was
spinner.
going to say, do you want
Got
me
my
to light
Batman
stuff on
fidget spinner
fire
right
for
here.
you? I will light anything on fire.
I got 3 boxes of comic books.
All right.
Not those. There's a couple of them in there that I want. We've talked about this.
Yeah, just say
Off the-
I want some too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Can we just admit that this has been the worst lead up to a Comic-Con we've had?
Oh my
Pretty
God,
much.
it's
Don't
been
worry.
so terrible.
Tapestry Comics did really well at
terrible.
Phoenix Comic Con.
sold out of everything.
I like Tapestry.
God.
Tapestry Comic Books did
Amazing.
really well.
Yeah.
They had the good con out of all of us.
They did.
It's been fantastic for them.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So,
No,
luckily they did well, and their Kickstarter is doing amazing. And I want to make sure that you guys all do your best to give them a little something on Kickstarter because it's been going since the 30th, and we just really want that to do well because He's doing things right.
Fantastic. It's fantastic book, fantastic art.
Yeah.
I want you to outsell SourcePoint.
If you can't contribute at the very least, please share it so other people
Yeah.
can get
Oh,
in.
Yeah,
absolutely.
definitely.
Yeah, if you can't.
What do they say? Sharing
I don't
hits
know.
like
They don't like
Sharing
me.
is
potential-
caring.
No, it hits like potentially 30 more people every time you share it.
Yeah, those guys don't like me, so
So.
I don't care. Okay. We were going to share somebody else who was... Well, it doesn't matter. This is after Comic-Con, so...
That's true. So never mind.
Hope you had fun, guys.
Right.
Well, yeah.
I'll have been there.
I don't know.
Tapestry
been
Comics
there.
did well, so that's
Yep.
good.
That's
That's all that matters.
and I'm back on my own.
Yeah.
I reluctantly went into this because Dave Hayes was like, they got Rotten Tail. They just bring it. And I'm like, I don't want to do this with another company again. No, do it. And I'm like, fine. Like, I let the contract sit in my email for a month before I signed it and sent it back because Dave was harassing me to do it. I'm like, fine, whatever.
Now I get to
And
go
here we
back
go.
to begging Kevin Moyers to write something for me to draw again.
Yay!
There you go.
I still got to do Blasto
Blasto 2.
Blasto 2.
No,
All right.
we're still working on other things.
Oh, we have the other one.
We just need to stay on focus.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, no, but I mean, on days that I'm not there.
That's true.
weren't you guys going to do the movie thing?
That's
We
what
are
I was
doing that.
talking
That's
about.
what she's talking about. Yeah.
Okay,
We're-
okay.
We're,
The movie is
writing
still
the movie
happening.
script still.
Okay.
We're still writing
We're
it.
still
Yeah, we
in.
just did a
Yeah.
chunk last week.
If you
so,
want
yeah.
in, Tyler, we got to roll for you.
Yeah, the only movie I've gotten to see in the last 6 months was Moana 6,000 times.
Oh, no. This isn't to see. This is to
On
be in it.
repeat.
You're welcome.
On repeat.
Yeah.
Because of children.
Acting.
It's acting. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how I got such a big role in this stupid movie.
Because you wrote it.
Yeah.
That's the problem. Like I
Because
didn't
you
write
wrote
it.
your own role.
I know, but it didn't. It shouldn't work out that way because I've seen me on screen.
Writing and directing?
You're not very good at this.
Oh.
I know. How did that happen? You're not very good. We'll see.
It'll be fun.
Yeah.
No, this. At least this role, I feel like I can do this one
Yeah.
because I lived it
Yeah.
on the other end of it.
You created the character, sort
The
of,
character was like, oh,
based on a true story.
it's not a true story. I got done with that phone call. I'm like, man,
Did they know what I was saying?
what just happened here?
I don't know. I'm just excited for Owning November to make their first feature film debut.
Yeah, it'll be good. It'll be fun. We got another chunk done, so
Yeah,
we're working through it.
yeah, we'll get a bigger chunk done next week.
Yeah.
I think we
Yeah.
will. I think it'll take a little bit of time to get over that hump that we were on with that one. 'Cause it was a transition into a
Yeah.
new scene. It was just like, Where do we go?
It just felt like so much was going on.
don't worry, GloryHoundd. We got you and your husband in there.
Yeah.
Yep.
We wrote out your thing. It's pretty
We'll
funny.
be ridiculous. I can promise that. Yeah.
It'll be good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And raunchy, of course, because, my
Yeah.
husband's there.
Yeah.
Ask him if he's okay with being topless.
Of course.
Ask me if he's okay with being scared on camera.
Being scared on camera?
It's probably going to happen.
Probably not, but I will.
Ask him if he's okay with being bottom. Oh, no. Kevin's got the bottomless part.
Yeah.
Kevin's bottom.
That's all Kevin.
Wait, which one?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Oh, it's you?
Damn it.
You can be if you'd like, but
Oh, wait,
That's
is that
up to you.
the song?
yes.
Yes.
That's part of the
Awesome.
song. Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be good.
Yeah. I owe Dave Hayes an ass scene
Yeah.
from
gonna
a
happen.
movie we shot a long time ago that I refused to do an ass scene. So, yeah.
So he's like, you know what? Now that I'm 41 and hairier,
Yeah. I don't care as much.
so much better.
Yeah.
You can always get the substitute ass. You can
No,
have the
that's
stand-in
why
ass.
he has.
But
That's why
that's-
he has to do this. 'Cause
that's-
he had to get a substitute.
Dave,
Oh, yeah, to get the
No, no,
substitute ass. Yeah.
Dave, now, the heaviest in my life I've ever been is 173 pounds.
Bastard.
Dave, who's like 350, maybe 380 at the
Say
time
that.
we shot this movie, was my stunt ass.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's fantastic.
Oh, that's
Did he-
awesome.
Did he just like put his elbow just squeeze his arm and bicep and hanging over a toilet?
Yeah. Oh, his ass is 200 pounds more than it should be.
Right.
You put them together enough, they start looking like boobs. So, I mean,
Oh man. We're gonna start putting nipples on Dave's ass.
that's right. You go from real close to far away. Yeah,
Yep.
there you go.
A hickey on each cheek.
I hope that
That's
one makes
right.
a kissing noise too.
I used to do that on chat roulette.
Make kissy
yeah.
noises with your ass.
nipples on the ass.
Oh.
Like, draw nipples.
Oh.
Or I would do that, like this thing. So
That
it would
he's
look like I
pushing
had
his-
cleavage.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you have to describe that.
I forgot that I'm. That
The
you can't
pushing
see me.
together.
I pushed together my boobs.
Yeah, push
made it
together
look like
the
I had
boobs.
cleavage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Got
push
that.
together and you lift up.
Yeah.
That works best, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I would
Yeah.
also
Go again.
Push together, lift up. Everybody with me. Push together, lift up.
It's the new bend and snap. Bitches.
That's right.
I like to push together and lift up other people's boobs.
Oh, oh.
It's more fun for me.
Well, I mean, I'm right here.
Come on.
I could have done better.
What are we looking at there?
Oh, wrestling stuff.
Oh. Mandy and Frank are doing an
Mandy and-
episode of KFend across the
Yeah.
table.
We'll let them record one real quick after this episode. Yeah, we could do that.
Oh, man.
So,
Oh.
anyway,
So anyway,
Kevin's mad. Tyler's happy.
you
I'm happy. I'm going to.
We hope he is.
you
We hope
have
he is.
one less
Figures- yeah.
table to compete against this year.
There you go.
So there's that. You're welcome.
You're welcome.
He'll just send everyone your way.
Tyler has already tweeted, "Never going back."
I'm all checking Twitter. Wait, no, he didn't.
No, he didn't. He said he liked us. He took a picture.
He said I was his
He'll wait
spirit
till
animal.
After. He'll wait
Oh.
till after.
I'm requesting
Spirit animal.
somebody to come and rescue me from here.
Right. Okay.
Right?
So, on this podcast, I don't know if you've done this yet, GloryHounnd. Neither of you, Frankie G, and definitely not you, Tyler.
Are we doing? We're
Maybe
doing spirit animals?
KFend has. So, we do our power animal. And
Yeah.
this comes from, I used to work at a Persian rug gallery. And one of the guys, quite a bit younger than me, we would have to move these rugs. They were 10 feet.
Did it match the drapes?
Match the race, yeah. They always do because there's so many colors. So, anyway, so there are these huge rugs that are 10 foot by 14 foot, and some of them had a really thick pile on them, so they were extremely heavy.
Were they thick?
They were super thick,
Oh, that's the way I
super
like
thick.
it.
Really had to get a good grip. So we do these, and this guy would yell out, "Penguin!" Because that was, and I'm like,
Fantastic.
what? And I'm like,
Fight Club.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Penguino in Spanish.
Yeah. But he'd yell that out. I'm like, what are you doing? Because I wasn't even thinking about it. He's like, that's my power animal, bro. Like, it's, I call out to it, and it lets me lift these agras. I'm like, oh, okay. Because that's the name of these rugs were. I'm like, okay. So he kept on doing it. So then I'm like, all right, here we go. Giraffe! So now everybody on the show has to have a power animal that they...
Yeah.
Kevin, you're the I.
Mine is the eye, yeah.
I'm
Mandy,
the
Mandy?
starfish.
Starfish. KFend, have you done one yet?
I don't think he has.
I have
Oh,
not.
no.
So we've got 4 new
better be good.
power animals
I want to hear it.
that you call to when you have to summon serious power. Like maybe you do it when before you get on stage and before you sing, you summon this power animal.
Oh, I just pray to Beyonce. That's
Well, there's that, but you need a power animal as well.
Oh my god, I already know mine.
Now
I already
there's
know
some
mine.
that have been on here. One person in particular that was like
Shark?
No, like the whole because it was at Comic-Con where we did a panel and it was like, dude, what the? This guy just said freaking chinchilla.
Yeah. The idea is for it to be stupid.
Called himself a chinchilla.
Yeah.
So
It's supposed to be something
dark.
stupid.
Well, it's powerful. Like I know.
Oh my god.
That's the problem.
I'm
You
going to
don't
cut
get
in
the
line.
game.
I'm going to cut
Okay.
in line. I'm a sexual ferret.
Hey, that goes
I'm going to
well.
high five this.
That goes pretty well because Elvin is the rape sloth.
So you don't bathe?
Yes.
She bathes in sand.
That's right.
wait. What?
Sleeps
Sexual
on, a,
ferret.
sleeps on a crusty sex swing.
I feel like Crusty Sex Swing should be the name of this episode.
So there's that too.
Oh my god.
That's a
That
great
is a
name.
great band name.
Yeah,
Crusty sex swing.
that's the name of the
Yes.
band in the movie.
Yes.
Sex swing.
Yes. Oh goodness.
Please only wear like clothes that are like off-white.
They're like little yellow stains on them.
Oh no!
I think you need a romper.
No, all,
Oh my god.
Old, tidy
Yes.
Or all black, and we'll put a black light on you.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Where are you going to get to do all that, though?
They have black.
I got some spare time.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I got
Props. Hold on.
I do that every morning, so no problem.
We'll just play some Celine Dion and Madonna. He'll be fine.
I'll be fine. Throwing some Beyonce and Cher. We're good.
Yeah, there
You
you
have a
go.
power animal now?
A power animal. Can I not go right now?
I don't have to.
Give me.
G will. Maybe Tyler will.
Power
I'm
animals.
supposed to pick an animal that best represents my personality or lifestyle? Or
For
something that I invoke on a regular basis?
For power.
Animal. God.
Fucking unicorn. But
Yes.
A fucking unicorn.
Fucking
Yes.
unicorn.
Yes. A unicorn
I'm
that
one
is
of a kind.
fucking. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hangs out with the rape
Right.
sloth and the
Right.
sexual
And
ferret.
the sexual ferret. That's right.
I was going to say a broken horned unicorn, but I can't even do that now.
I stole your shit.
Because mine's like all fucked up.
That must have been a hell of a game of leapfrog.
That could be your power animal right there, the leapfrog.
The leapfrog.
Yeah,
That is
that's a good one.
that
There
is
you
a good
go.
one.
The leapfrog! Except children aren't allowed to play with you.
I'm not allowed to play with Elvin either, but he still does it.
Don't mind the man. Children, just jump in.
What was that last one that Elvin said? Call the cops, we'll see who comes first.
Oh my gosh. Who is this? I
feel
have
like
not met
You
them.
haven't met him.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
He lives in New
He's
York.
like my best
Comic
friend,
book?
apparently.
Oh my God. Like him and Kalani, those guys.
Kalani
Yeah.
is a whole
Kalani's
different
the-
level.
Kalani's the reason why
Level.
tentacles are
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
our thing. Tyler, how about your power animal?
Probably with an octopus.
That's a good one.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, that definitely works.
No quirks with this octopus, just a
It's
regular.
got tentacles.
He's a hentai. He's a hentai.
That's all you
Giant
need.
octopus.
Yeah.
7 in the pink, 1 in the stink.
New band name, called it.
All right, unicorn, leapfrog, octopus, sex ferret.
That's right.
All right, we're in.
My poor starfish.
I'm gonna want
Is it a
to call
chocolate
that from now
starfish?
on.
Sex
Sexual
ferret.
ferret.
Sexual
yeah.
ferret.
Yeah.
What did I just miss here?
He asked if Mandy's was a chocolate starfish.
I've just been really into listening.
No,
to
because it's
Liquid.
bleached.
Bleached starfish.
I was gonna say albino, but that's funny too.
Albino
Yeah.
starfish. Yeah, we're gonna
It's
go
a
with
starfish with a Clorox tattoo.
Oh man.
that. All right, kids, Clorox, your starfish. Thanks for listening.
There was a man with a gun in his hand as smoke just filled his nose. Wearing a smile from the death of a child while blood splattered his clothes. One single tear from the man standing near is just what had to be done. Not just a game, but escape from the pain. He killed his only son. And I go from here and tell his mother. Now all he has is his memories of his sickened child, always begging please, just do it now, take care of me, I'm all you have, now set me free. Now mommy dear, set down your drink, and don't you lay your hands on me. You've never been that good to me, thank God I had my daddy. And I didn't want him, then try to save him. New baby boy with ability to be anything that he wants to be. But by the age of his early teens, one small lump altered everything. What was this about master plans? As he lay his head onto his hands, it was said, what's done is done. Shattered family with 3 minus 1.
Subscribe and download back episodes of Maskerpiece Theater at abnormalentertainment.com/Maskerpiece Theater. Search Maskerpiece Theater on Facebook. Email Blogster at maskedblogster@gmail.com. And don't forget to hashtag tweet your tits at maskedblogster. And for more podcasts, books, comics, blogs, and videos, head to abnormalentertainment.com.
You've been listening to the Abnormal Entertainment Network.